Hey everybody, Eric with Team Zabrowski here. And now that spring's officially here, it's time for that preventative maintenance that comes with any changing of the season. So we're going to go over today three things that you can do to keep your house ready for the rain that's coming and for the warmer weather that's just around the corner. Let's get after it. So the thing about preventative maintenance is it's mainly trying to extend the life of all the systems in your house. And one of the most important systems in your house around here is your HVAC system, your heater and your air conditioner. And one of the easiest ways that you can extend the life of those two systems are by replacing those filters. So when you go to start changing the filters, first step is to find out how many you have to replace. So you're going to look around your house for these little vents up here, and in those are going to be your air intake filters. And don't be fooled, they might be different sizes and they also might be hidden. There's one in my heater, so go ahead and check the heater in your garage or in your attic to make sure there's no hidden one in there as well. Now, once you know how many you have to replace, it's going to start like any good project does with a trip to the hardware store. So when you get to the hardware store, you're going to find a whole aisle full of filters, and you're going to think, which one do I need to choose? Well, that all depends. That all depends upon what you're trying to filter out. There's basic filters that cost a couple of bucks. Just make sure you know the size that you need, and those sizes are printed in places like right here on your filter. So once you've got your size, you look right down here. This is all the different things and more that it can filter out. I know I have hit really bad pollen allergies, so I like to get the kind that can filter out the pollen as well. Now, once you've bought them, when you go to install them, make sure you note this arrow right here. So the register I showed you before is an air intake, so the air flows up into the register. So you just make sure that this is installed with this arrow pointing up. So now that our filters are changed, let's extend the life of this AC unit even more by coming and checking out this compressor. So with these compressors, we want to clean them yearly. And the safe way to do that is you're going to find this little box right over here. That's the fuse disconnect box. Open that thing up. You're going to pull this little handle out, and that's going to kill the power to the unit so you don't get electrocuted. Then you pop these little things out all the way around, lift this up. I don't know, this one looks pretty good. There's no leaves or pine needles inside, but go ahead and vacuum those out if you see them. Spray down the coil or the fins. It's this little metal grating that you'll see on the inside. Spray from inside to out. Get those all clean, and then just make sure that when you're done, you turn that power. You put that fuse back in there. Turn the power back on. Shut this. And your AC should be humming like new. Well, as you can see off in the distance, it is about to start raining here, as it does about this time of year. And one thing that comes with the rain is a lot of moisture on our roofs. And so if we look up here, it's important to check our roofs before the rainy seasons start. And spring in Pacific Northwest tends to be that way. So just start looking around your roof for any raised shingles, any things that could be causing a gap in there that water could get in. In addition, check your gutters. Make sure those gutters are free of any debris. And if you have the time, run a hose so the water trickles in. You can see that it's draining. And that way your fascia boards won't get all rotten, and it extends the life of your roof as well. Well, and that'll do it, folks. 3 tips to help extend the life of several of the systems in your house. I'm going to get inside before that rain starts. Those clouds are looking pretty angry. But while you're inside and while you're maybe doing a little bit of spring cleaning this time of year, we do have an event coming up on the 25th from 10 until 2 in the REMAX parking lot, 4710 Village Plaza Loop. It is our annual shredded event. We're going to have our shredding truck out there for all your sensitive documents that need shredding. We're going to have recycling, a dumpster out there. Bring your stuff. St. Vinny's is going to be out there taking donations, and we'll also have e-cycling as well. Hope to see you out there. Have a good one.